presence. Great to see many of you on camera, and others, if it's possible, let's all come on camera and let's begin. So today we are coming to the fifth day, a significant day from the point of view that we are completing all the five tattvas, Pancha Mahabhuta, associated with five chakras up to Vishuddhi chakra, which is associated with the Akasha tattva. So let's begin, let's understand, and we will go in further through this journey. And today also we'll be sharing a summary of previous sessions live during the live session. Yeah? We'll be sharing the links. So great to have all your attention, your presence, your sincere participation, I'd say, because many of you have been submitting your assignments on a daily basis. I'd love to know about how was the feeling with the shadow healing practice. If some of you can quickly mention if you have done it, how did you feel? कैसा महसूस हुआ? क्या आपका experience था? In one word, if you can just share. Many of you would have feel very relieved and very lighter. Some of you may be feeling a little overwhelmed, maybe emotional. Yeah, just you can go on mention. Really moving, amazing, relieved, couldn't feel much, emotional, felt free, superb, relaxed, need some more practice. Absolutely. Yeah, it's mostly was feeling relieved, and that sense of freedom comes. And if it doesn't have much feeling, you can try it once more. Calmer, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. At peace, wow. So now let's get to the uh, slide and give me a quick
Sir, you are not audible. Everyone, please wait.
sorry, there was a some sudden glitch. Just give me a moment. I'm back, but just give me one moment. Just 1 second so that we will start without much problem. I think there is a little issue with the memory. I'm just refreshing it so that we'll not have further problem with this. Yeah, am I audible, visible now? Just give me one
Yes,
sec.
sir.
Okay, great. Thank
Audio
you.
video is clear.
Thank you everyone for being there. There was a little issue with the system. Now I'm back and let's get along. Thank you. Thank you for understanding and thank you for being there. So let's now just quickly give me your feedback if my audio, video, and the slide is visible. Let me expand the slide as well.
Audio,
Just
video
write
clear,
AG.
sir.
All clear? Good. Thank you. Thank you, Shalakaji, and thank you everyone. I can see a lot many of you are writing AG. Wonderful. So today we will start as I was mentioning. Sorry, I just need to get to the today's session. Quickly, let's get there. Day number 5. So day number 5, as we are getting onto the Vishuddi chakra at the throat level, quickly let's have the energy invocation. If you remember, energy invocation is the process where we are bringing our attention from the exterior things to the internal aspect of energy. For that, we experience the manifesting energy, Prakriti, and Purusha, the conscious aspect of the energy. And we feel the divine communion inside. So let's do it together. Feel the divine energy of manifestation. Prakriti flowing from Mother Earth, and the conscious energy, the cosmic consciousness flowing into me and pervading my body. This communion inside me is the divine energy, the divine spark, which is always there within me every moment, right from the time I have come to this existence till I exist on this planet in this form. This energy is my companion. Feel this energy through your breath. Every breath is a testament of the presence of that energy within. Just say this: I surrender, I trust, I express my gratitude to this energy, which is always there within me as my companion, my guide, and helping me go through the journey of my life, guiding me every moment, blessing me every time. I surrender, I trust, I express my gratitude. Now, with this feeling of the energy inside, as we say, feel through your breath, feel through your existence by taking your attention inside. Now, as we're coming to the 5th chakra, the Vishuddhi chakra at the throat level, and as we know, the vibration here is hum, ha. So hum is the vibration, and let's practice this vibration. So let's all come on camera. Let me stop sharing for a while, and we will now sit straight. All of us, if we can sit straight. And again, if you're feeling comfortable, you can do the chanting with me or just observe, and you can do when you feel comfortable. If you have just taken a meal or heavy or having some energy issues or going through menstrual cramp or some issue which is making you feel a little tired, you can just watch, observe, witness, and do it later when you feel comfortable. Now, here, when we are breathing in, we feel the breath through the throat. If you have heard about a pranayama known as the Ujjayi pranayama, is my voice coming? Is the video paused?
No, sir. Audio, video is clear.
Audio, video fine? Okay, all good. Great. Yeah. So there was one comment coming that it was paused. But now most of you are saying audio, video clear. So there is a pranayama where we feel the flow of breath through the throat as if we are having a suction pump over here, as if these muscles are pulling in the air. जैसे इस थ्रोट को हम फील कर रहे हैं, थ्रोट के थ्रू हम एयर को पुल कर रहे हैं, जैसे सक्शन करेंगे ना, यहां से आप महसूस करेंगे, you'll feel the flow of breath through your throat. Can you do that? Feeling here. So we'll do that. We feel the flow of air through the throat. And then as we breathe out, we chant hum, ha, hum, as if the voice is coming from here, the vibration is coming from the throat. So as we know, Vishuddhi chakra is associated with the Akasha Tattva. It is the subtlest of all the tattvas. Shukshma ati sukshma, very shukshma. Akasha is the subtlest, and this energy is also about communication, connecting to other information fields. कुछ लोग जो आकाशिक रिकॉर्ड की बात करते हैं, दिस इज आकाश तत्व. Akasha is also known as the information field, as if it holds all the information. Even quantum physics says that. Vacuum is not vacuum. Vacuum also has got algorithm. Yeah, it has got something which can even generate some particles from nowhere. A positron and a electron can come out. And when they again meet, annihilate. Again, shunyam. So from shunyam, everything emerges. And this shunyam, which is apparent shunyam, apparently it is vacuum, but it has got information, algorithm, memory. So we say that it is the field of information. And when two fields of information connect, that's what is known as communication. So deep level communication happens when we work with the Vishuddhi chakra. That's one. And Vishuddhi chakra is also the channel for the cosmic nectar, Amrita. The elixir flows through the Vishuddhi chakra and it heals. So for healing, also it's very important. By the end of today's session, I'm going to share two things, two practices, two sets of practices. One is what 5 minutes daily practice that you should do. And slowly as you move on, I'll make it 7 minutes. So 5 minutes is a must. And then you can add 2 more minutes. For each tattva, 1 minute. That's what we'll discuss. I'll give you that practice. And also I'll give you a very little practice of healing pain. So 3 of the chakras you would be working on for healing pain. These 2 practices I'll be sharing. And as we have promised, I'll also be sharing the 1-page summary of the previous session. That also will be shared today during the live session, right? So now let's get to the chanting. As I was mentioning about the suction through the throat. Let's do it. As we breathe in, feel the flow of air through the throat. Take all your attention there. It is important to feel the flow. And as we breathe out, we chant hum. So let's do it together on the count of 3, 2, 1, 0. Take a deep breath in through your throat. Hum. Once again, deep breath through your throat. Hum. For the third time. it connects and harmonizes the energy of Akasha within us. So the practice is simple. Feel the flow of the air through your throat. And as we breathe out, we say hum. And the vibration comes from here. You feel the vibration as if it is emerging and flowing from that point. Right? Is it clear to all of us? Can you just mention CC for crystal clear? Yeah, beautiful. Color of the Vishuddhi chakra is blue, Akasha color, right? Kind of sky blue. So, great, wonderful. Let's come back. Next, the second practice is listening to silence of Akasha. Listening to the silence of Akasha. This would be the second practice. Yeah, let's understand this first. I would show you a picture first of all. Look at this picture. This small part is known as the tragus. This tragus, which is a little part, small protruded kind of a cartilage over here. इस part को छोटा सा जो हिस्सा है इसको अगर हम दबाएंगे, if you just push it using your thumb, you'll feel almost you are cutting off all the sounds from outside. You'll feel like it's blank. कुछ नहीं सुनाई दे रहा है. If you close it, push it, so it is closed. Right? So we'll push that, and also we'll put our fingers on our eyes like this, and the index finger on the top, right? On the top. This is how we do it, right? Clear? Just write CC if you could understand the location. We are pushing it and then closing our eyes like this. Let me stop sharing for a while. Yes, I can see CC. Everyone writing. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Once again, I just explained, right? So now we go to the practice. The practice here is we will close our ears, eyes also with these fingers, and the index finger on the forehead, and we remain silent. This is the practice of silence and listening to the sound of silence. When I say sound of silence, interestingly, many of you will see we are not going to chant anything. We're just keeping our ears closed and focusing on any sound that is coming, any sound. Many of you would actually hear some sound, not from the outside, but inside somewhere, as if there is a hissing sound, sometimes a clicking sound like or zzz, or night sound. रात वाला एक साउंड होता है ना जब आप बाहर जाते हो, विल फाइंड दैट देयर इज अ लिटिल क्रीचर नोन एज क्रिकेट, इट क्रिक्स, ची करके एक साउंड आता है. सो इट कैन बी एनी साउंड. व्हेन वी क्लोज आवर ईयर्स and just stay and listen to that sound and take our attention to the Vishuddhi chakra. Let's all do it together. The little part, tragus, कान का जो छोटा वाला एक छोटा सा हिस्सा है उसको हम क्लोज कर रहे हैं. Taking this posture and stay silent. Listen to whatever that is audible. Now you can gently come back. Come back gently. Many of you might have heard some sound like wave sound, like floating sound, or wind sound, or the zzz, or the night sound, as I mentioned. And many of you might not, maybe complete blankness for some. Doesn't matter, but the practice is important. What we are doing here, closing all our external noises by closing the ear, by pushing those part, and then relax and focus on the sound and the Vishuddhi chakra. Completely trying to hear whatever voice, whatever vibration that comes. It may come from inside, maybe beating of your heart, maybe some sound which is very unusual, unexpected. And trust me, with practice, you can hear this sound even when you are not closing your ears. Right now, with practice, it would come. Many of you may also hear. Right now, I can hear that sound. You all can, even without closing your ears. And if it is blankness, also do it. The most important part of this practice is you will get unusual intuitions, unusual messages and information which would not come through sound or not through words. They would come through some waves to you. You may not physically get them, but your subconscious, your inner world will get it and process it for you. And you'll get some energy vibrations through this practice. A very important practice, extremely powerful for intuitions, for connection, for having more influence on others. When you learn this practice, you can influence others as well. So practicing this is very, very important. How many of you could actually hear? I could see many of you mention. Enjoyed, wow. Feels like tension, electricity, waves in ocean. It's how many minutes? You can go for about a minute, 30 seconds to 1 minute. And again, take a break, do it again. Sound like ocean inside, sound of ocean, zzz, buzzing sound, hissing sound, first wind, fast wind, yeah, wind, hum sound, wow. Blankness, absolutely, okay. Night sound, yes, many of you might have heard this hissing sound or the night sound, buzzing, yeah, it happens. So this sound practice, just a minute. You can do it for 30 seconds to 1 minute, not a very long practice. And if you love it, you can do it multiple times. And it is extremely powerful practice. Important, you're focusing on the sound and on the Vishuddhi chakra, right? This practice we need to do. So kindly repeat the process. I'm just explaining. You are closing your ears by pressing a part called the tragus. Yeah, pressing this little part. Again, I'll show the picture, of course. Then you are bringing your three fingers to the front of your eyes and the index finger on the forehead. And then just stay silent. Try to listen to whatever sound that comes, even if when you are closing your ears. So no sound, mostly sounds are curtailed. Outside sound is not there, but some sound you may get and focus on that sound for some time, for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Yeah, that's what we do. Now we come to, yeah, this is the part which you have to press. Your thumb can be there and it can press inside in both ears. So listening to the silence of Akasha, right? Now we come to the next. Yes, I'll be sharing the gift of today. One gift, maybe just after completing this, we'll share the first gift. And because there are 2 days, day before yesterday, Manipura, and Anahata also I'll share today. Tomorrow I'll be sharing Vishuddhi Chakra. Now, receiving the cosmic nectar is the third. Receiving the cosmic nectar is the third practice. Again, a very simple practice. This practice is, yesterday, if you remember, we had a process of receiving the energy of Vayu Tattva to the heart. Today, we are just similar. We are receiving the Akasha Tattva, the Amrita flowing, and one hand is in front of our throat. Let me take you there, show you the posture. Receiving, feeling the touch of a flow as if And then you are feeling this divine energy of Akasha Tattva channeling through your Vishuddhi and flowing through you. So just receiving it. And when you're doing this, you can chant hum, 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 hum. Feeling the flow of the Akasha Tattva through the throat and flowing inside you, channeling Amrita. A very, very powerful practice. It helps in healing as well, and simple yet very powerful. Yeah. The posture is one in front of your throat, and the other hand is just receiving, the receiving mode from the universe. Right. Now we come to the fourth one. This is the BHL practice with Akasha, healing through the space. Again, as we all know, BHL practice would be our go-to practice, the most important practice as we are going through this journey. From Monday onwards, we will be focusing a lot on this practice, right? So here what we are doing, we are focusing on the space element. Bring your attention to your body and realize the space outside you and the space outside you and the space inside you. Interestingly, now scientifically we know even the solid things going to an atom is 99.9999999% empty. So it's that empty that we are. So space is all around me and all within me. And just I have this affirmation, the divine cosmic element of the Akasha Tattva, which surrounds me and pervades me, flowing through my Vishuddhi chakra, blessing me, healing me, energizing me, and loving me. I surrender, I trust, I express my gratitude to the Vishuddhi chakra and the divine cosmic energy of Akasha Tattva. This energy also channels the cosmic nectar, Amrita, and heals my body. This energy also connects me to everyone, everywhere, the entire field of energy of the universe. With all the information fields, it connects. And I stay connected with the information fields through this divine energy of Akasha Tattva that flows through my Vishuddhi. So the simple practice here is just feel the Akasha outside you and feel the energy flowing through your Vishuddhi, saying, energy of Akasha Tattva flowing through my Vishuddhi, blessing me, healing me, energizing me, and loving me. Feel the space outside and also feel the space inside. And feel the Akash Tattva flowing through your Vishuddhi. blessing, healing, energizing, and loving. So this practice is very, very powerful and important. And now we have two things to do. One, I'll be sharing first the Manipura Chakra gift right now. And then I'll be sharing the two practices which are important. And following that, also the practice, the Anahata Chakra also I'll share. And yesterday, few of you could not share your experiences. We take about 5 to 7 minutes to complete that. So, and that apart, tomorrow we are going to take your queries. Yeah, tomorrow we'll take queries. So today, only if you have got sharing, please raise your hand. And otherwise, we can definitely, we'll take everyone's question in tomorrow's session. Yeah, that's how we can stay organized. Today, only sharing of experience, and tomorrow we'll take all your queries and questions. Yeah. Now, quickly, tomorrow morning we have the session. Session time tomorrow, please keep a note of it. It's at 9 a.m. tomorrow, and day after also it's in the morning at 9 a.m. The sessions will be little longish. That's why we keep it in the morning. The sessions may go all the way up to maybe 90 minutes, sometimes even beyond that, depending on the number of questions that you have. So be there and explain. You can experience and you can also go through the process. Tomorrow also very, very important from the perspective of the Agnya Chakra and its practices. Very important. So be there. We'll also learn about the healing aspects, the art of healing we'll discuss tomorrow. Now, as I mentioned, first let me share the first gift. Gift number one is about the Manipura Chakra. So I am sharing as these are shared only during the live sessions. I trust you would love it. Just sharing. This is about the Manipura Chakra, right? Just quickly, we can have a look at it if it is actually opening or not. Just quickly let me know if it is opening. Hopefully it's opening. Just a moment. Yeah. Yes, opening. Great, great. We'll also be sharing the other one, the Anahata Chakra in few minutes. It's being processed, so in few minutes I'll share that as well. But before that, we'll go for few things. Two practices. One, please do take this down. This is about the Pancha Mahabhuta practice, the five elements which we have just completed in terms of association with the chakras. The five elements और हमारे पास जो 5 चक्र अभी तक हम सीखे हैं मूलाधार से लेके विशुद्धि तक, and there is an association with each of these chakras or which of these elements. So we have a 5-step practice, and you can do it at any time just by taking out 5 minutes. And this practice you can do even without the prop. I'll tell you what is prop and how we can do it, right? First, 1 minute of Muladhara chakra practice with earth element. So, what you can do, you can just sit down. You need not even walk. Sit down and take your attention to the Muladhara, and mentally you are saying, the divine energy of earth element flowing through my Muladhara, blessing me, healing me, energizing me, and loving me. You can even do this with walking inside your house, wherever you are. Just take out 5 minutes, just walk around, or you can sit down and do this, blessing me, healing me, energizing me, and loving me. One. Second practice, take a glass of water, and as we had practiced, you can just for 5-10 seconds, you say that divine energy flowing in, and then take sip by sip. Every time you take a sip, say this divine energy of water element of the universe flowing through me and through the Swadhisthana and blessing me, healing me, energizing me, and loving me. Again, just 1 minute. You can take that glass of water 3-4 times and complete that. Then, coming to the Manipura chakra. Here, you need not even go outside. When you are doing this 5 minutes practice, you can just sit wherever you are, look at any light, even if it's a dim light, or just let's say you are looking at something which has light or which doesn't have light. You're looking at the wall, and wall you can see. If you see anything, there is light. So just looking at any light, then you're saying the divine energy of the Agni Tattva flowing through my Manipura, blessing me, healing me, energizing me, and loving me. Again, do it for 1 minute. If you can go to the sun, or you are still looking at the sun or sunlights or a candle, that's also good. Otherwise, just do it like this, looking at the light bulb. You can do this. Doing is important. What you are looking at is not as important. Doing is important. So 1 minute for Manipura. Then easiest, you get to the Anahata chakra. Focus on your breath for 1 minute, and every breath you are just feeling that. The divine Vayu Tattva flowing through my Anahata, blessing me, healing me, energizing me, loving me. You're just mentally thinking about this as you're breathing. Feel this. And finally, today we did with the Vishuddhi chakra. Feel yourself surrounded by space and pervaded by space. इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि आपके चारों तरफ आकाश, अंदर भी आकाश, and Akasha is blessing you, flowing through your Vishuddhi, blessing, healing, energizing, and loving, and Amrita flowing through you. Again, 1 minute. Just having these sentences in mind or the thought in the mind that this element is blessing me, healing me, energizing me, and loving me. ये 5 मिनट का प्रैक्टिस जरूर करें. प्लीज टेक आउट 5 मिनट्स. कल तक बहुत लोग पूछ रहे थे कि डेली कैसे करना है. जस्ट टेक आउट 5 minutes of your life every day. Trust me, this is going to take you to the next level. When we are completely submitting ourselves, and after saying BHEL, blessing, healing, energizing, and loving, at the end, before you shift to the next one, you say, I surrender, I trust, and I express my gratitude to this divine energy. Then go to the next, up to the Vishuddhi chakra. Yeah. So these 5 minutes, can we all commit that we do this practice? Just write I see, that is I commit. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Loving it. Beautiful. All of you can throw some love. Trust me, this is such a wonderful practice. 5 minutes can completely change the way we are looking at the world and the way we experience the universe. Yeah. Lovely. Amazing. Now, after this, we come to another practice, a very important practice, which is healing your body or pain in the body. So, those of you who have pain, some discomfort, including some of you had mentioned about varicose vein or having IBS or having some migraine or heart issue, kidney issues, anything, any physical. So, what we are doing now in this practice, we know BHL practice, right? We all know BHL practice. Knee pain, yeah, absolutely. Sciatica pain, back pain, knee pain. Please do this practice. कल आज और कल आज तो शाम हो गया कल कर सकते हैं कल परसों कर सकते हैं देन मंडे को we will have a 4-step practice but till that time just do this since we have completed these 5 chakras so far what you need to do sit straight and take your attention you can put your feet on the ground and sit straight if you cannot put your feet on the ground no worries feel the touch to the bed or the seat that you're sitting on and now you're feeling the divine energy of earth element flowing in from mother earth to you and through the muladhara you feel the energies coming to the muladhara then from the muladhara let's say you have knee pain this energy is flowing to your knee and then you are seeing this energy or feeling this energy is flowing to your knee complete attention to the muladhara then as if a stream of energy flowing to your knee and you're saying this energy is blessing healing energizing and loving my knee. Same for back or hip, or if you have sciatica pain at some location, head, anywhere. You're just seeing that energy from Mother Earth flowing through Muladhara Chakra and then channeling to that part of the body. And you are saying, blessing me, or blessing my knee, blessing my back, blessing my head, blessing my shoulder, blessing my heart, kidney, whatever. And then you say, healing. So, blessing my knee. Then you're saying, healing my knee, energizing my knee, and loving my knee. And feel this energy is flowing, blessing, healing, energizing, and loving. Then you say, I surrender, I trust, and I express my gratitude for this wonderful healing. Next. So, first chakra kya maine bola? Muladhara. Second, you are coming to Swadhisthana. Right? Then need not take water even. You can choose to take water or just do this. You're saying the divine cosmic energy of water element flowing through my Swadhisthana as if a wonderful glowing radiant light flowing there through the Swadhisthana. It is flowing to your knee and blessing, healing, energizing and loving your knee and you're experiencing that healing. Then you're saying, I surrender to this energy, I trust this energy, and I express my gratitude to this energy. You can choose to also use water. You take a glass of water, feel this energy is flowing through Swadhisthana, and through the Swadhisthana, a beautiful radiant light of water element is flowing down to your location, maybe knee, shoulder, heart, head, wherever the pain is, and blessing, healing, energizing, and loving. You can literally feel that this water energy is flushing out all the toxins, all the impurities from there. Right? Then we come to the third one. Third one is Vishuddhi Chakra. And what you're doing here, your affirmation is the divine Akasha Tattva channeling Amrita through my Vishuddhi. So Akasha Tattva is channeling Amrita, the cosmic nectar through my Vishuddhi Chakra. And this Amrita, this nectar is flowing down to my knee and I can see this flow which is going there and blessing my knee, healing my knee, energizing my knee and loving my knee. Say this few times and then you say, I surrender, I trust, I express my gratitude for this wonderful healing. This entire process will take maybe around 3 to 5 minutes maximum. But do this if you have got some pain. And on Monday, we will work with a 4-step process. Yeah, where we just flow through this practice and see the magic of healing when we're going there, right? So these are the two practices that I've shared. 5 minutes of BHEL with the Pancha Tattva, and then the three chakras where we are going and seeing the healing happening. I'll explain why these three chakras. Yeah, Muladhara, Swadhisthana, and Vishuddhi. On Monday, we'll discuss on this more details. Yeah, great that many of you are there. And I'm just going to share the other little gift as we had thought of sharing the gifts with you. So now I'm sharing the Anahata, and tomorrow I'll be sharing the Vishuddhi Chakra as well. How has been these two techniques feel? Just write down. Yeah, you can. I'm seeing a lot of love flowing there. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Amazing. Thank you for this. Great, 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 great. So, as we almost come to the end of today's session, just as I promised yesterday, we had few of you who had raised your hands yesterday. We'd love to quickly look at that. Tusharji also had raised. Nimeshji had raised. Yeah, I think we had Vijay Shriji who could not actually speak yesterday. And yeah, anybody else? Just give me a moment. Maybe one or two later. I had taken a couple of screenshots. We may not take all the questions now because questions will be discussed tomorrow. And we'll have, yeah, all the questions we'll take tomorrow. So please hold till tomorrow. As we say, we don't mix up different questions are logical, whereas experience are more of, it's beyond our logic. So today we are just taking some experience. If you have questions, just wait for tomorrow. We'll take all your questions. So don't worry, we'll take every question. So I'm just unmuting Tusharji. Yes, Tusharji, you had, did you share yesterday? I think, yeah, you can unmute yourself. Please go ahead. Yes, sir. Please go ahead. Somehow आपका voice नहीं आ रहा है. If you can just speak. And I come to Vijay Shriji next. I think yesterday we tried a lot. Some reason we couldn't hear you. Yes, sir. Can you speak, Tusharji? We're not getting your voice for some reason. आप बोले एक बार बात करें तो नहीं आवाज नहीं आ रही for some reason. फिर से एक बार कोशिश करें. Maybe you may take out the jack or the headphone or something which may be having little. Is it that I'm not getting or no one is getting? No one, I think. एक बार कोशिश करते रहिए तुषार जी. एक बार ट्राई करें, नहीं तो you can write down. No one is getting it. I'm getting a feedback. So I'll try to again go to Vijay Sriji, and Vijay Sriji, if you can share. Yes, आज
Hello,
आवाज आ
sir.
रही है. नमस्ते,
Am I
नमस्ते.
audible?
Absolutely clear.
Oh, thank you so much. So, sir, actually, attending to this session is one of the uh, greatest gift for me, actually.
Thank you.
So that is the major thing which has shown for me. So when I attended the first day of the session with Muladhara,
Great.
it gave me a lot of relaxation.
Mhm.
Because why I'll tell you is from past 3 months I am facing frozen shoulder. So
Uh-huh.
because of that, I am unable to sleep at night properly. So there was no sound sleep. Every night I used to get pain and all. But after attending the first day, Mooladhara,
Great.
so where I got a good sleep that day,
Mhm.
and I could not feel the pain also.
Great.
But however, still it's there in the daytime. But
Mhm.
night I got a very good sleep.
Amazing, amazing.
So the first day, whatever I learned from you, the Muladhara practice. So
Mhm.
usually I do in the next day morning. So
Mhm.
next day, what happened is like I was doing some work, and it so happened I got lower back catch.
Mhm.
So where I could not move or walk anything. So I was worried that I could not do this. I cannot do this practice now. How what to do? Then I
Mhm.
made a firm mind. Whatever it is, I will do Muladhara, and
Mhm.
then I'll see. So the thing is, after doing Muladhara, the back pain reduced, and I could do the Muladhara practice very nicely, and
Nice.
that gave me a lot of relaxation with the pain at the back.
Great, great, great,
So
great.
this was the major experience I have gone through, and now after 3 days of practices Mooladhara, then Swadhishta and Manipura, from today morning I am feeling as though the frozen shoulder has reduced.
Great, great, great.
So I could lift my hand a little bit easily, where I could not even lift high like this. So
Just
now
can,
I
can you try this now? You tried probably, no? You can just try it. Okay, great, great, great.
Yeah, I could do this. So that is the major change, and the pain has reduced. So that is one
Wonderful.
of the thing.
My just a little suggestion is just now, as I explained about three chakras, do the same practice for your shoulder. So you see,
Okay.
just take your attention to Muladhara and feeling the Mother Earth energy flowing and flowing through the Muladhara to this to your shoulder, and then feeling blessing, healing, energizing, and loving your shoulder. And then you say, I surrender, I trust, I express my gratitude. Go to Swadhisthana, the energy flowing there, flushing out all toxins, making it lubricated. So saying blessing, healing, energizing, and loving me, and express your gratitude with a sense of surrender and trust. Then you go to Vishuddhi Chakra as if a glowing, radiant blue nectar is flowing there and completely healing and nourishing that part. You say this is blessing, healing, energizing, and loving as the Akasha Tattva flowing through my Vishuddha, channeling Amrita. Do this and let me know how is it helping you further on this journey. We
Yeah.
have many people who had completely come out of the shoulder problems. One of the doctors, Dr. Ajay, he said
Hmm.
25 years he had this problem and is completely it's gone forever. So
Okay.
just work with this and then surrender to the universe. It's all the
Yeah.
divine energy which is doing it. We are just receiving it with that
Yeah.
sense.
Thank you so much, sir, for all the things what I am taking from you, and thanks to universe as well. And really, I'm very grateful to be in this boot camp. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, really wonderful. Now yes, Tusharji, if you can just retry, just unmute and try to see if it works. एक बार फिर से कोशिश करें. नहीं, फिर भी नहीं आ रहा है. एक बार उसको निकाल ही दें, वो जो माइक्रोफोन की पूरा हटा देने से काम करेगा क्या? एक बार कोशिश करके देखें. Otherwise, no worries. We'll take you on the next opportune moment. Although yesterday also you tried, we couldn't.
एक्सक्यूज मी सर, रिजॉइन करने के लिए बोल दीजिए.
हाँ, एक बार रिजॉइन कर सकते हैं, डिस्कनेक्ट करके रिकनेक्ट कर सकते हैं. वी हैव वेरी फ्यू टाइम, मे बी 5-10 minutes maximum that we can take. In the meantime, by the time you rejoin, I can quickly take in sequence as I can see. But please, today's only submission and request is hold your question for tomorrow. If you have something to share as an experience, please do share that. And the experience which can inspire. If it's a problem that you're facing, tomorrow we are there to take all your problems related to any query, any kind of difficulty that you're going through. Yes, I can see RP JNG. If you can quickly come on video and share. Yeah, I can see you now. If you can just share. जी सर. नहीं, वॉइस नहीं आ रहा है. फॉर सम रीजन आई कांट हियर यू. I think we can't, nobody can hear you probably. द सेम प्रॉब्लम तुषार जी का भी हो रहा है मेरे ख्याल से अगर आप कुछ वहाँ पे माइक्रोफोन या कुछ लगा हुआ है समटाइम्स इट हैज सम प्रॉब्लम विद दी जूम जूम सेटिंग में शायद चेंज करना होता है एक बार
Hello.
वो कोशिश कर ले हाँ
Can
जी हाँ
you?
जी यस 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 गो अहेड
I
प्लीज
said greeting to the honorable speaker from the land of Kharvela, the ancient king, and uh, I suffer from chronic asthma for several decades, and I was hospitalized several times in the 2024 and 25, and due to steroids, I've lost muscles of my calves, and I'm unable to stand on at all, and I cannot even evolutions. I cannot go to the toilet, so I'm completely bedridden. I cannot even usually sit straight. So can I sit cross-legged and do the prayers? Is that all acceptable?
Absolutely, absolutely. You can be in any posture when you are doing BHEL. Any posture is absolutely okay. Only if you can keep your spine straight, that's only recommendation I would say. Otherwise, doesn't matter if you're lying down and doing it also, it works. Only
Sec-
chanting to avoid,
yeah.
right?
Secondly, about 35 years before, some people had initiated me through my Agni chakra for uh, meditation and healing. The energy used to flow from my forehead continuously and used to be of great irritants. I could not work or cannot drive, or so with great difficulty I overcome that. But now when I hear you, my Agni chakra becomes very active. So
Is
I'm not able to control it. This is after 30, 35 years.
is it
Uh,
feeling
th-
better or you feeling little disturbed?
it's very much disturbed, very much
Disturbed.
disturbed.
So what I'll do, we will have a session I can understand because there was some issue. So day after tomorrow, as I said, if you can just keep hold your queries for
Yeah.
tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, I'm going to share a practice which would help. We know that 2 to 3% people may have little difficulty because of some existing energy that may resist. So no worries. We will take that, and day after tomorrow, we'll have a practice. The name of the practice is Cosmic Shower. It flushes out the negative energies that may be there in the Sukshma Sharira, and then you can easily trade through this. It should not be a problem for you. And just feel that all the impurities, which can be a blockage to some energy which is causing this dissonance, it will get flushed out through that practice. So we'll do that on Sunday. Yeah, please kindly hold on till that time, and we will certainly discuss maybe next when we take the queries from you. Quickly, I would again urge all of you to set your queries aside now. Wait for tomorrow. Today, only and only if you have some experience which can inspire others. Because the energy now we are with is just to feel the experience and to know that we can help other to practice. Yeah. Quickly, I come to Maltiji. Maltiji, quickly, if you can unmute and keep it brief, if you can make it within a minute or so. I know I can't take all your queries. There are more than almost like 13, 14 people. I can probably take two, three, and then I'll take a screenshot and next opportune moment we'll discuss for sure. Yes, Maltiji.
हाँ जी, गुड इवनिंग गुरुजी।
Namaste. Namaste. Good evening.
नमस्ते गुरुजी, मैंने जो मास्टर क्लास आपके साथ ली थी, मैंने हालांकि फर्स्ट सेशन अभी मिस किया है, मैं कैचअप नहीं कर पाई हूँ जो अभी बूट कैंप का है। बट जो मैंने फर्स्ट आपके साथ लिया था और उसमें जो मूलाधारा आपने सिखाया था, आई कुड हील माई स्टमक। और अभी मेरे 3-4 दिन पहले मेरी डॉटर की तबीयत रात को बहुत ज्यादा खराब हो रही थी, मतलब उसको स्टमक मतलब अनईजी था, सर में बहुत दर्द थी। इवन आफ्टर स्लीपिंग ऑल्सो शी वॉज लाइक बहुत मतलब शी वॉज वेरी रेस्टलेस, शी वॉज वेरी रेस्टलेस विद पेन। I could see that she is sleeping, but she is not in sound sleep and she is not at ease. So I activated the Muladhara chakra, I chanted and I concentrated that if she could sleep and the pain could go away. And it was a magic. It was a magic. She slept after that within minute, within a
Amazing.
minute.
Beautiful.
It
Beautiful.
was a blessing. It was total blessing.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And this is good thing that you brought in. Even
Thank
though
you.
most of you have not learned the art of healing others, but as Maltiji mentioned, We have seen when we do it for our children, especially mother doing for the children, magically it works. We have seen for so many others. Just do it and see. And you can also give her a glass of water, as you have seen. Just feel that glass of water is receiving the divine energy. Help her take that water gently, and it works. Wonderful that you have done it for your daughter. Keep doing this. And one thing again, let me compliment you, that sense of surrender, trust, and gratitude, it works. When you completely submit yourself and do this, it just brings magic to your life. Wonderful. Thank you for inspiring, Maltiji. And great. Continue with this beautiful practice. Yes, I'll come to Kishorji, maybe uske baad Smita ji, and we'll try maybe 2, 3 maximum, and then we'll take rest to the next of the interaction session, maybe. Yes, sir. Kishorji.
Hello, sir.
Namaste.
Namaste, sir. Actually, I want to share कि I'm just an overthinking person, and because of that, I keep a lot of irritation in my mind, and something or the other goes wrong with the body and mind, some balance, and it's always been that I don't feel like settled. After doing this 4 days practice, what I find is that I am calm, I am composed, and I am
Wonderful.
settled, and I don't know what has come or what has gone from inside.
Wow.
I just feel that I was carrying a lot of weight, unnecessary weight, which I have dropped somewhere.
Amazing. Wow.
So that's the
Great.
experience I want to share. Thank
Wonderful.
you.
Just
Thank you.
just
Thank
express
you.
your gratitude to the divine cosmic energy of
Thank
the
you.
universe. And really, really happy to hear this. Not an easy thing to do. Again, I compliment, because you submitted, surrendered, and you stayed in that state of trust and gratitude. Wow. Thank you so much, Kishorji, for
Thank you,
sharing
sir. Thank you,
and
sir.
inspiring others for this. Thank you so much. And next, maybe Smita ji, quickly we can come to you, and then let's say Kritika ji is there. We'll see if we can come to her as well.
Namaste, sir. Sir, I had a wonderful experience on the first day actually. जैसे कि जब मैं सुबह उठी, मतलब मूलाधार चक्र के बाद के दिन जो सुबह उठी, तो फर्स्ट इंस्टेंस तो मेरे साथ ये हुआ कि मेरी ये आदत है कि मैं उठते ही रेडियो ऑन करती हूँ, और रेडियो मैंने ऑन किया और उसमें चक्र हीलिंग के बारे में कोई बता रहे थे।
Wow.
मुझे लगा जैसे कि यूनिवर्स मुझे कोई सिग्नल दे रहा है, मुझे इतना
Wow.
अच्छा फील हुआ। और वो पूरा डे अलोंग मेरा एनर्जी इतना लेवल का था, और मेरे एंकल में स्वेलिंग था, मेरे नी में पेन था, बट स्टिल आई कुड राइड माय बाइसाइकिल अप टू 10 किलोमीटर्स, 10 to 12 किलोमीटर्स।
Amazing.
इट वाज रियली
Wonderful.
अमेजिंग फॉर मी। तो फर्स्ट 2 days मेरे लिए वंडरफुल एक्सपीरियंस था, बट थर्ड एंड फोर्थ डे में इतना फील नहीं हुआ। आई डोंट नो व्हाई। और नी पेन अभी थोड़ा थोड़ा है सर, बट
आपका जो नी पेन है ना, एक छोटा सा, मैं जैसे मैंने बताया अभी, मूलाधार,
जी सर,
स्वादिष्ठान और विशुद्धि के साथ उसको कल परसों तक हील करने की कोशिश करिए, एंड सी द
जी
मैजिक।
सर,
जी,
जी
try
सर।
करें, जरूर ट्राई
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू टू यूनिवर्स, थैंक यू टू यू, थैंक
थैंक यू मच, थैंक यू, गॉड ब्लेस यू। नाउ कमिंग टू Kirtida ji, yes, yes ma'am, if you can unmute. Ji, I think you can speak.
Namaste, sir.
Namaskar.
I was just trying to conquer my limiting my emotions of the stress for fear and anxiety. I usually get this anxiety and tension, and then I usually, so I tried that along with the experiment that you taught us by mentally realizing and taking the negative emotions into salt water
Yes,
ocean, and
right.
then expecting the waves to take away my negative emotions. I really had a very
Right.
good experiment and realization. Actually, I felt
Wonderful.
very relaxed, feeling the water all around me, but did not feel the absorption of the healing. feeling was very good. I felt the water all around. I felt refreshed. But that healing that I was expecting was not done.
Yeah.
So
So
maybe
one,
there is some resistance of my or somewhere in my body. I don't know how to overcome that.
no, one thing is,
I have the pain in my
uh,
shoulders because I had a
mm,
fall and there is a shoulder tear. कफ कफ joint में tear है sir.
जी जी जी, वो अभी है, अभी भी है।
अभी भी है. I'm doing the physiotherapy exercises also.
ओके। सो मैं आपसे दो चीज बताऊंगा अभी। जैसे हमने
हाँ.
कल या परसों बात किए थे, वी डिस्कस अबाउट वन इज इवन द स्मॉलेस्ट ऑफ पॉजिटिव होता है, तो उसमें आप यू जस्ट एक्सप्रेस योर ग्रेटिट्यूड टू द यूनिवर्स सेइंग थैंक यू वाओ, एंड just it is about 2 days, we have not yet started healing. Yeah, healing to start
Yeah,
ही नहीं
yeah,
हुआ है, we are just doing
yeah,
the process, learning. Still
yeah.
we got some opportunity, or you are sensing something which has changed. Just express your gratitude to the universe, saying wow, I am healed, and this is magical. Just in 2 3 days you are sensing something. Maybe more things would come when you are just acknowledging the little change and giving the communication to the universe of your gratitude of whatever you got
You
for
are
the.
absolutely right. I have not expressed my gratitude.
Right. Keep expressing your gratitude, one.
Yeah, I have
And
not done that.
yeah, you can start doing that. And two, as you said, there are two aspects. One, you have submitted your emotions, and then there is this shoulder pain. On Monday, we'll discuss about a 4-step process for healing your shoulder pain. But till that time, जैसे मैंने अभी आपको बताया था ना, 3 मूलाधार, स्वादिष्ठान और विशुद्धि, जैसे एनर्जी फ्लो करके आपके shoulders, as if they are getting the healing there. Each one of the chakras, as I mentioned, you follow that practice for next 2 days. Monday we'll take up again with a very systematic 4-step process of healing. Yeah. So I'm sure, since it has already given you signals of healing, just express your gratitude and receive it with a lot of joy, rather than saying, oh, कुछ बाकी रह गया. बाकी तो रहेगा, लेकिन उस बाकी को आप अभी भूल जाइए. Just be in that flow of joy of saying, wow, this has happened. I just submit myself. I express my gratitude. And I'm sure it would take you to the next level, of course. I think we are up to 8:15 will go. And I come to Padma Shriji. If you can just keep it short and crisp, and then we can probably take one more in that case. Yes, please go ahead.
Can you hear me? No.
Clear. Absolutely.
Okay.
Crystal clear.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you, and I feel so blessed to be part of this boot camp. And from day one, I have experienced a lot of change in me, and for the good. First and foremost, I feel very light in my heart and in my mind, which is a good sign. And I have slept really well. And I have a dysfunction in my heart, and I always couldn't climb stairs, or psychologically, I was so down that I was not able to do. But then the last 3 4 days I've been able to climb even 2 stories, like, which is a very very good improvement. So I'm so thankful and grateful for everything, for nature, and for all the people that have played a role in my life. And today when we did the Vishuddhi chakra, my whole thing went into my daughter, and I was actually activating her Vishuddhi chakra, and I feel her completely, and I went into a trance wherein I kind of just slept. It was like I had not slept for days, and the sleep was so deep, and it was difficult for me to come out of it. So I'm so grateful and I'm thankful, and I express a lot of gratitude for all that has happened. So thank you so much for this. Yes.
Wonderful. Really so happy to see. And
Yeah.
your voice, your tone, your feelings mentions your state of gratitude and surrender. Wonderful.
Thank
And
you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
great. And I'm sure it will be a wonderful journey as we go further also. And yeah, you can keep healing your daughter as well. Lovely, beautiful. So maybe yeah, Sati Devi ji, and then probably we'll have to conclude after that. Just if you can stay a little brief and crisp and share your experience. Yes, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Namaste, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Usually, nowadays I used to get irritated a lot because of some thoughts and all like that. But after doing this, I never wanted to compromise on anything. I just wanted to argue it out and establish myself. But I think after doing this first, second one chakra, now I feel like compromising, and I am ready to accept others. I think it's only because of the chakras. I do all the chakras at twice, as you say, in the section and practice it. I think because of that, this thing has changed, and nowadays I feel very happy. Even my face, I think, has started glowing. I'm very thankful to you and the cosmic energy which has given me this power. Always I trust and try it. Gratitude, I tell.
Wonderful,
Thank
wonderful.
you a
So
lot.
happy to hear this. It's really, really amazing as you confessed that you have that tendency of not compromising. Uh, that sometimes it works when we are going to achieve something, but in most of the time, we are the receiving, we are the sufferer of that. So you learned this acceptance with the blessings of the universal energy. Wonderful to hear that, and continue with this beautiful, beautiful state of being in that state of gratitude and surrender and trust. Wow. Let me check. Uh, I think I'll just take a screenshot now, and definitely we will take your queries. But one more, I think, Kamalji, if you can share, and then just let me read out Saikatji and Meenakshi Sharma ma'am, then Vidyadharji and Mani Mangalai ji. These four, I think, we will take on the next interaction session for sure. So please. I think you would understand we have some pressing time coming up, so you have to go for a hard stop after this. Komalji, if you can keep it brief.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste, namaste.
Namaste, sir. Sir, I started having a problem in my whole body. Matlab, since Feb 2025, I diagnosed with cervical, sciatica, endometriosis, PCOD, chronic IBS, and even skin problems. Matlab, I feel like I just entered in my 20s and I'm dealing with lots of problem in my body. After joining that chakra programs, I feel kind of hope that I'm going to recover all from all this. And I started having a deep fear of disease that I am
Now,
not going to recover.
now just say that, just stay open for receiving the healing energy from the universe, and that just surrender, state of surrender, trust, gratitude, and allowing the energy to flow through you effortlessly would work like magic. That fear actually it it it, it actually obstructs. So don't allow that fear to come in the way. Just say I surrender. We'll have a practice on day number 14, but it's not till that time. Just say, sometimes people say kaise kare, how do I surrender? Just a
Yes.
quick tip, because I have just 1 minute to go. A quick tip is, when we cannot feel it, just say that. Keep saying, I surrender, I trust, and I express my gratitude to the universe. I stay open to receive the divine healing energy. Just say this, and say this, that I surrender, and universe is always blessing me, healing me, energizing me, and loving me. When we say this, somehow the internal algorithm changes. The internal, the whole equation change. Our equation with the universe change. That's important. When we change that equation, we see life also changes. So thank you very much. Thanks everyone, and sincerely I apologize others who I could not take today. As I mentioned, Saikat ji and Meenakshi ji, Vidyadhar ji, and Mani Mangalai ji and Nilu Malik ji. Will take your points next opportune moment. I have just taken a screenshot so that I know whose hands were raised. And as we say, tomorrow in the morning session at 9 a.m., we will take all your queries and questions, and also we'll learn something deep about the Agnya Chakra and the practices and the importance. And also we'll learn about the healing process, the beginning of the healing process. And on Sunday, we'll also discuss about the 4-step process of healing, right? And Monday onwards, we'll apply that. So I feel we all are here for a reason, with divine desire, with that divine blessings. So let's go for the prayer and start the prayer for everyone, starting with myself, my family, this wonderful, wonderful family of this boot camp, every human being on this planet, every creature, every being, everywhere in all dimensions. May all be happy, joyful, healthy, and abundant. May all grow through the journey of life and evolve spiritually. May the universe, may God bless all of us. Let's all surrender, trust, and express our gratitude to the universe, to this all-pervasive divine field of cosmic energy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, and God